Hey everybody, it's Fat Frog. I'm really excited to be here today. It's going to be an interesting time. So let's do a little dance. Today we've got our 5-year anniversary, I believe it is, of this crazy server slash single player game that we've been engaged in. Just want to say hello to everyone out there. So hello to Godzilla, hello to Lumbago, or Lumbago, how do you say that? Yeah, hello Micah, also out there. So today we're going to be prepping for some the legit boss fights and also some spawning of some stuff in. Maybe towards the end of the day we'll spawn in the Forest Titan and try that again. Let's see, during the week I've just been breeding up some gigas. So we've got these multicolored ones here. This sort of reddish one is the original. We got the purple Barney dinosaur, and now we got this green guy over here. So we've got some dinos to hatch out. I think we'll probably get that started since that takes the longest, and we want to get ready for that. I think next weekend, next Sunday, is going to be doing some legit boss fights if we get everything in order over here. First thing I've got though is some Quetzal eggs to hatch out. We got, let's see, two level 205 females, and we've got a let's see, a male 222, so that's pretty good. Let's hatch out one of the females and let's destroy the other one. So get these guys going and getting raised up. Let's double check our S plus nanny over here to make sure she's got some food in here. Looks like we're in pretty good shape here. Yep. And it's active. Hi Derek, how are you doing? Subnautica, not today. All right. There we go. Derek always likes to be first even when he's not, so we just humor Derek. And let's see, we've got a whole bunch of giga eggs to hatch out. Let's get over here. Let's hatch out the whole load of gigas. I think we might be one short. This will be a pretty good start with the gigas. They do take up a lot of room, and they're going to take a minute in order to get to 100% ready to hatch. Let's see, what else are we going to do today? So we're going to build up some weird platform saddles for a couple of our creatures that we've got. So we got some racers and some Quetzal adults that I think we're going to put saddles on. I want to make some metal foundations, so let's get that going also. Let's see, we're going to do S plus, not glass. I'm not interested in glass. Oh, that'd be kind of interesting. Maybe, well, not for foundations. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we're going to need, let's start with 30 of those. So we'll pull the resources for that. Get those crafting up. If you're looking for Sandwich, Paul, Sandwich is going to be back next Sunday. Sandwich is working today, so can't join us. What else we got going on? So that's a good start. Our gigas should be ready in a moment. Let's go back down this way. Oops, sorry there. Got a little bit of a thunderstorm going on. So I just got an Elgato Stream Deck, so I'm hoping that's going to help me a little bit smoother with some of my transitions and things on the stream. Trying to make a better experience here. So let's see the racers. So we got, I just want a male and a female of those. So we got a 182 male and a 197 female. So we'll grab those guys. And then the current Quetzals that we have, we also wanted. I think we got a pair. So we got a 214 female and a 205 male. We'll just grab those guys for right now. The two we got over here will be replacements for when they die. So hope everyone's doing all right today. I'm doing pretty good. It's feeling very October-y out here today. I'm looking for any kind of mutations. So we got 39 health, 36. Probably everybody's going to be the same, I think. It's kind of where we're at these days as far as health and melee goes. So that will be just fine. We haven't really done any car breeding, although we have a ton of eggs. We were looking for mutations and haven't found any. Hey, Derek. Yep, this is my Dino Zoo. So I think what might be a kind of fun for maybe longer term viewers is to actually go back to my single player game of this map from when I converted it over to the server. So it'd be kind of like a little trip down memory lane for some people. Okay, so we're doing fine there. So we got a lot of car eggs. Do we have anything else that we want to hatch out here? I think we're okay with T-Rexes. Got tons of frog eggs. Fairy eggs. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these theories. It's pretty crazy. Okay, finally these guys are ready to hatch. So we're going to hatch out everybody, I think, right? There's a purple one. There's a green one. There's another green one. All right, and before I get all clogged up in here with these guys, let's get them out of here, because, ugh. There we go. Also, I'm hoping I got my server issues figured out. I don't think it's anything wrong with the server. I think it's my something with my computer. So I turned off a few things that run in the background. Are you guys going to come around? And tried to make some changes there. There we go. Here these guys come along. So hopefully that works out all right. I think I've seen it since the 25K stream. Haven't been able to catch your streams lately. Yeah, no problem, man. Let's see. I didn't do a lot of streaming over the summer either. So, Pyro, hello. How are you doing today? All right, let's get this guy up and running over here as well. I believe these guys are in range of the nanny. I'll double check that in a second. Want to make sure they're getting their food. They're eating, but we'll see. Come on, baby Giga. I had some changes with my graphics card driver, which has made the graphics a little less than ideal sometimes, but seems to be doing all right. What I need to do is show the range on this one here. Yeah, you guys are right at the edge, so I don't know if when they grow up, they might be out of range of the nanny. So let's bring you guys back here. Back a little closer, because I don't want you to starve to death at some point. Although I think, well, whatever. We're just going to do this to be on the safe side here. Bone Dust, hello, how are you doing today? There we go. Still no word on a actual release date for Ark Survival Ascended. Alright, so we're going to hatch out the rest of these guys. I really also want to get a Calicotherium. We tried last time, but we weren't able to find the female that we need. I kind of want to use them for boss fights if at all possible. Just for fun. I'm going to be stuck in here, am I not? Oh, I don't want to... Can I get you to move? Oh, I got a whip. That's right. Keep it for these very situations. There we go. All right, so we got one more to imprint on. Another purple Barney dinosaur there. Is Barney still on? That's what I would like to know. Hey, glad you're doing well. The series is not ending until Ark Survival Ascended comes out. So we're just going to probably just do the boss fights next weekend and then and just keep going. Okay, so that's enough gigas for right now. They eat a ton, so they're going to require some maintenance. Let's see. I got my just double check here because I want to run these guys over to where we're going to do the various boss fights and stuff. So other channel news, I've kind of given up for a little while on streaming on Twitch at the same time as I stream on YouTube, just because, I don't know, it's just a lot easier for me to concentrate on one chat versus two. Makes it, I think, a little bit better of experience too for everybody. I'm gonna just grab a little food for myself to be sure that I've got that. Might as well bring an otter along today. Krusty, are you having any food? I'll share my fish meat with you. There we go. And then I want, oh man, I'm already overburdened with weight here. What's so heavy? This beer is heavy, which is what I need for the silly Calicotheriums if we tame them. So let's just move that over here into our weight wyvern. That's going to help a lot. I probably don't need this and the nets, which are kind of weighing me down. I do need some darts. Looks like I'm out of darts. So if we do see a Calicotherium on the way, I do want to be able to do that. Oh, so then the series is never ending. Yeah. Well, I may if Ark Survival Ascended never comes out, I may have to change my mind. I don't think we're just going to do this series until the end of time here. Shocking trank darts is what I was kind of interested in. No, I don't. Well, I'm going to bring some along anyway. You never know what you're going to find to tame out here. Technically don't need any, but we can stop for some kibble as well. And then, yeah, these guys. Let's see here. We need the foundations. Can we carry 30 foundations with us? We can. So let's grab that. And then we're going to need some metal walls as well. So let's see if I even learned those. Yep. Let's make 60 of those. So pull resources for those 60. There we go. See how much this weight wyvern can have. You can make it last. I beekeeping and you frog, I believe. Beekeeping in me. Well, okay. How much weight? No, I got this guy. Okay. I think I should be able to carry those walls with me. I'll need to come back for some more stuff, but this will get us started over here. Hey there, guy. All right. So wait a second for those guys. What else do we need? We don't need to bring this hide. So I'll drop that off, drop that off. Do that. Might as well load this thing up right away. Put it in my hotbar. There we go. I don't need this pheromone dart. So I'll drop that off. And might as well drop this paint off. Actually, I did not paint my boots, which I'll need repair. I definitely have to. There we go. Just a nice little highlight. Or do I want green bottoms? I don't know. I think that's okay. I think I'd like to change the tint of green that I'm using, but I think there's like a forest green that I could have, but I don't have on hand. There we go. Mike, you've been so sick and you're stuck in your room for 2 days, so it's nice that I'm streaming. Okay, great. Well, I hope you feel better. I'm glad that my streaming is helping you out a little bit. Hope you feel better soon. Can I move? I can't move. Let's grab half of those. I can move with half, so that'll give us a good start. All right, so let's grab our weight wyvern and head off this way. We'll take the roundabout way of getting to green obelisk so I can turn this off, hide range. There we go. So I can keep an eye out for Calicotheriums. So this server is open to the public, and just for anybody who's might be stopping by at it, I did spawn in some weird stuff. At least it's weird for Ragnarok. I don't have like an official Ark Editions mod or anything like that, but I have spawned some creatures that don't normally spawn in here, just at random levels and stuff, just for people to discover and explore. Maybe we'll run across some of them today. They kind of also just despawn at weird random levels, so you never know how long they're going to be around. Definitely disappear when I do a dino wipe. over here in the quarry. Let's see if they have anything left. Yep, they're still here. So I spawned in a little group of these dudes. Raise your hand if you know what they are. I'm not gonna, just gonna fly right past them there. Okay, but we're gonna just zip through the snow here and see if I can find any Calicotheriums. Hey RGs, what's up? Okay, might as well stop and look at this yellow drop too and see what we got going on over there. It's a ring drop, so it should be decent. Mostly I'm grinding stuff now because I pretty much have really good gear and whatnot. Yeah, I should just drop that on the ground right away. I don't want to drink because I have the cold set up, and I don't want to get any colder than I need to right now. All right. What else is happening out here today? Lots of cool stuff. I'm really looking forward to starting over on the island. So that'll be pretty exciting when Ark Survival Ascended does drop. I'm pretty sure it'll come out this month. We'll see though. I have the faith. Let's turn on our guy over here. We got the awesome spyglass. That helps us spy things out. Okay, what's up in the mountains? When Ark Survival Ascended does come out though, we're gonna be streaming probably a lot of it, at least for the first 3 days or whatnot here. Not a single Calicotherium. That's a bummer. All right, we'll just fly down here, see if we see anything. Is there? Oh, there's a couple of them I see. What do we got here? 135 female. Well, let's get you away from there. 135 is a little lower than I'd like, but I think we're going to go for it. It's still mad, so let's just drop it off over here and let it cool off. And while it's cooling off, hopefully it's not chasing me. What is it after? Is it after me? It is after me. Okay, well, I guess I got to lure it around up here. Okay, well, that Purlovia has distracted it, so it should be able to kill that Purlovia pretty much. I got my island map yesterday and I realized I had no idea where my Bronto base is, and it made me sad. Oh, he's lost track of it. One thing they're going to do, I guess, with Ark Survival Ascended, and I'm not sure, although I think it's going to come out in October, I'm pretty sure not everything is going to be ready. But one of the things that they said, they're going to have like dino tracking. So you should be able to keep track of all your tame dinos that you have. So somewhere you should be able to look up their location. So there shouldn't be, lost dinos shouldn't really be a thing anymore. Well, there's a 140 female. That's even better. So let's grab her. So it's slightly safer up here. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to as well. I don't think we can do a passive tame in this trap, but might as well test it out here. All right. Kind of hard to line up with there. There we go. All right, let's find that other one then, which I think was over here. It might have run off the top with its battle with the Purlovia. Stupid Purlovia's making my life difficult. Where was that guy? That's a Megatherium. There it is. Okay, there's that female. Let's pop over here then. All right, so we'll put that in there, and then we'll switch out this beer. All right, I'm going to have to drink something here. Unfortunately, that's going to make me cold. I wasn't actually thinking I was going to see anything. Good job killing that Purlovia. All right, 18%. Do I have enough beer to use on the other one? Because I would rather tame the 140 versus the one. Well, actually, I have this. This thing has, I don't care. All I care about is melee damage 190 or 18 points and then health, which is 22 points. So we can see if this 140 is better than the 135 where it counts. If I remember where the heck I am. There it is. You thought you had a tracking device on you, but you lost it. The problem is I've had like the tracking devices will disappear after you leave. So this one's got a lot more melee, but less health. I think we might actually just go for this one. Oh, it's mad. So let me see. Put the trace on these guys. If it's mad, does it gonna lose any levels? It doesn't appear to be. Okay. Now is it gonna say when it's hungry? That's the kind of the question. Oh, we could use. So it's gonna take 20 beer, or excuse me, 10 beer total, and I got 12. So all right. So I think we're gonna go with this one and leave it in the trap. So I'm glad the trap works because it can be kind of dangerous up here. I just got to find my other guy here. So I don't have enough beer to tame both of these guys. So we're just going to leave that one alone. Just out of curiosity, is it time to feed yet? No, it's not hungry yet. Okay, grab you. And then let's look around, get rid of anything that's dangerous over here. What's this guy? Yeah, it's just Megatherium, so I think we'll keep those alive. We are the Family Bucket. Hello, how are you doing this Sunday? I'm doing pretty well. All right, so I'm gonna just hang out here for a second. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I'm trying to be more active on social media. If you check out the description, you'll find a link to my different social medias down there. So Twitter is kind of where I'm going to be most active. With kind of the greater Ark community. I'm also on Facebook if you prefer on Facebook, so you can follow me there. That's mostly just going to be, channel updates and stuff. I just posted a video, so it's pretty basic. And then Discord, I started a Discord server because that was recommended. And, I am wearing the otter. I forgot about that. So I barely know what I'm doing on Discord, so be patient with me over there if you do follow my Discord. There we go. Okay, so we just got to wait a few minutes. So let's see. Family Bucket, you're doing awesome. Great. Glad to hear it. Trackers just disappear. Yeah, I did a video on how to use the tracker. So if you're not familiar, while I'm waiting for this thing, I think it's the transponder. Yeah, so there's this transponder tracker and a transponder node, and I can't remember. Yeah, the nodes will just like disappear like during certain like updates and stuff. I'm not really sure why. Why are you angry with me? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to give you beer. Maybe the Calicotherium's like a recovering alcoholic, and giving it beer is just kind of mean. I don't know. Grab that stuff off, but we're gonna have to wait for it to de-aggro. It says it's not red. All right, let's see if we can get over here. I think it's mad. Yeah, it's still mad. Whoa, that was a hit. Ouch. So this might be a problem if it just stays mad in here. I think that could be an issue. Should build ramps up here. Wow. Ouch. Let's see. Can I switch to ghillie and still stay warm in my current state? Because that would help me out. So it's not saying it's ready to eat. Yeah. All right, let's look at the other one, see if that one's ready, because I think they might be bugged out in that chill out when you get out of render distance? Yeah, you're probably right. So where's that other one? I just want to see if this one's ready to go, just as a kind of a benchmark here. Yeah, it's not. That one's not even hungry yet, so it's gonna be a minute, I guess, before that second feeding. For whatever reason, that second feeding always takes the longest. So we can just, might as well just take a little cruise around and look, see if we can find another one. I would find if we did have another high-level male, I would tame that, but I do have to go back and get more beer, which I think I've got plenty of beer. I just need to make up a bunch of jars for him. You think you did that for Bigfoots? Yeah, the Bigfoots will eventually chill out, but I don't know if there's something with it being in the tame, you know, that pen inside my structure, if that's gonna make it, you know, just keep aggroing. I'm not sure. Something I've never tested out before, because I almost never do a passive tame inside a taming pen. So here's something I spawned in. Haven't tried taming one yet, but they're available if anybody wants to. Okay, zip-a-doodle up here. I'll check that out. All right, see if this guy, yeah, he's still mad. Still mad at the structure, so let's take him out of there. Take her out of here. There we go. So mad at me? Still mad at me. So we'll zoom up over here and should lose interest. Mago, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. We're going to get Calicotherium. I want to get those suckers breeding up. But we got to wait for this thing to chill out and drink some more beer. So we got a 140 here. I'm just trying to tame it in a pen, but it just seems to be really mad at the pen. Wait, what? It's still mad at the pen. This thing holds a grudge. Maybe it's just really intoxicated. All right, I'm gonna have to line ourselves up a little bit better than that. Other thing I could do is bring it to where I want to do some of the work I'm going to do. Well, that was seems like I should have been able to grab that one. By the way, lumbago, do you say lumbago or do you say lumbago? All right, we're just going to take this to where I'm going to be building some platform saddles. Oh yeah, that's weird. Bigfoot was mad at me specifically and only hit the doorways to get to me. Interesting. Interesting Ark mechanics. I wonder if some of that's going to get fixed. Or change at least. I don't know if that's so much a thing that needs to get fixed. It's a little odd, but anyway. I did forget to bring Parasaur platform saddles, but I've got work to do on... What do we got going on down here? I don't think that Rex is going to live. It's picked a fight with a lot of big things. But anyway, I've got a few Bronto saddles to work on. And yeah, I got to bring Quet saddles too. Darn it. Always forget stuff on stream, especially. Forgetful anyway, but then I start live streaming and then I get real forgetful. Too much chatter. So hopefully there's not a giga spawned out here today. There are some raptors. Which could be a problem. Probably not a big problem. I forgot I had these structures out here, but if we drop them off over this way, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's looking safe over here. It looks like non-hostiles. All right, I'm going to go over here. That thing's going to come back over this way. All right. It is ready to eat, so I just need it to de-aggro. Nice view from up here. If I can land up here. Apparently I can't. Come on, get over here. There. So the second limbago. Okay. Second time I said it. All right, I'll try to get that right from now on. Come on, de-aggro, buddy. Where are you going? I can't have you run off that way because you're going to run into my turrets and stuff. Why are you running away now? Why won't this thing de-aggro? Come on, stop running. So I get close to it. Okay, it's gonna get shredded in a second. No, don't do. Oh, why are you running? I wonder if I could put it somewhere for a while. All right, I'm just going to leave it over here. There's a 135 that I can tame if this thing is just going to be stupid. We will fly out of render distance, and hopefully that'll make it settle down. Green drop. Somebody told me there was a bunch of crystal near the green obelisk here, and I'm not sure where that is. Put them in drunk tanks. Yeah, they need to be chill. All right, so I'll just grab my stamina here. We are definitely out of render distance. Hopefully that'll take care of it. Otherwise, this thing is annoying me, and we'll go back into the snow and tame that other one. All right, so we got the stam. Hopefully it isn't attacking my buildings over here. I have these demonstrator buildings. We were going to build like cannons and catapults and other stuff that I never got around to. Let's take out these guys so they don't cause any issues for us. Well, that thing seems to have found a Carno. All right. All right, it saved its life. The thing is just bugged out. It's just like running. I've never really seen one behave this way before. I mean, look, it's not even mad at anything. It's just running. That's weird. All right, well, at the very least, I can drop my stuff off here that I brought. So I've got all these walls and foundations and whatnot that are pretty darn heavy. So let's drop them off here. We're going to... I might as well drop them off in these Brontos, where we're going to build the saddles. Hey, Brontos, what's up? Okay, let's get you over here. That'll be good. You think ASA is going to get delayed again? Well, we don't have an exact date, but I think it will. I think it will come out at the end of the month. Yeah, that's good enough for right now. So I don't think it's going to get delayed past October 31st. It certainly could. All right, let's put the beer back in here. This in here. And then we'll do this. And that. All right, and then let's get our other creatures out over here. They'll be pretty safe unless we get a giga spawning out here. But anyway, I can't really say everything I say about ASA other than what they've said is just pure speculation. So I think under normal circumstances it might get delayed again, but they do have a somewhat of a contract in order to release it by the end of the month. So we'll see. Let's see. Oh no, a roll rat killed your bulb dog. Oh man. You fixed the crashing problem? I am oh, wait a minute. I think this thing finally chilled out. Oh, bugs. Get rid of these buggies. I think I fixed my crashing problem, which like I said, I think was on my computer end of things and not the actual server. So hopefully we'll see. If we get kicked off, we might do some single player stuff. So I'm looking for my beer. That's what I wanted. Okay. All right. So the taming is completely gone away here. So is it mad? Okay, says it's ready to eat again. Let's do this. Go back. Okay, now it's not ready to eat. But we'll look anyway. All right. So we're going to have to start all over again with that. We do have enough beer. So since that is going, we'll start the platform saddle building process. So I'm going to use these Brontos first. Where did you come from? So I got these platform saddles for... Let's fog this guy up. I'm not seeing any hit markers. So I don't know if it actually did any damage. Doesn't appear to have. This wyvern is not made for fighting, but it does all right. Kill it. There we go. Da-da-da. So far so good. So I played on this server for about 3 hours this week, and I didn't have any crashes, and then I opened up my streaming software and then the server crashed. So I don't know if that had something to do with it or what, but all right. So let's see if I can do this. I'm not used to building on these things. I can't remember. So if I go, so it should be in the middle now. I don't need a big deal. Let's see over here. Just kind of want to, I want to get it pretty close to being straight. I don't even know if, yeah, I'm going to need a platform here. I think that's going to be probably all I need. Let's start with that. Let's grab our walls. And then grab this guy here. And we'll leave that open for right now. There we go. And fall damage. Okay. I actually want to stack up my Paraceratherium over here. Where it is. Let's grab this greenish one. Yeah, maybe AA meetings work wonders. Yeah, maybe the Calicotherium went to one. So let's do this real quick. See if this even works. Should. Yeah, we're gonna stack some dinos just for the hell of it. All right, so that's good. Let's grab. See if this guy's ready to eat again. I'm guessing it's not going to be, but we'll check it out. Hopefully it's still around. There it is. They don't normally spawn here. So it doesn't say ready to eat yet, but we'll double check. There we go. Taming effectiveness, 100%, 17.7%. Let's get a second feeding in here, can we? Nope, not hungry yet. All right, so we can go back to doing that. Make a dinosaur pyramid. Well, I don't know. I'm going to stack dinosaurs. So we're going to build... we're gonna build a platform saddle on the racer. Oh, it fell down. Oh, I bet you this is something that they don't want to happen. This is a non-approved method. Okay, so let's box it in fully and see what happens. This thing wasn't following me at all, so come on, I want to build a stack. It's too bad there isn't another. I guess if I tamed a Titanosaur or whatever. Why are you moonwalking off of here? Okay. All right. So we're going to need to do fully enclose this thing in, I guess. So it probably will work. Hopefully we don't have to do it too high, but we'll leave it too high just because if it glitches out at this height, then it's going to glitch out at 1 high. I don't know how many times I can do that without having to get some medical brews or something. Ocean violations are taken very seriously in Ark. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Here we go. All right. You stay there. It's like I built on ice or something. Look at him skating around in there. All right, I think we're okay. All right, we better can I build up here? Oops. No. All right, let's do this. Put that away, get back up here. And then let's get... Excuse me, please. Used up all these... Trying to build... I guess, let me back up here, see if I can... Trying to build right here. Should have built some doorways. I want to build up there. Oh well. Let me get this back here. If I can. Let me put this spyglass away. There we go. There. All right, so we'll fly in and out of distance and see if that is still a thing. I'm sure this has been done before. I don't think I've seen it done, but it seems like something somebody would do. It seems like it would be kind of fun to use for boss fights. Not sure if it's going to work for like the Force Titan and stuff like that, but we're going to give it a try eventually here. All right, so this guy I think might be ready to eat. No, it doesn't say it's ready to eat. Taking too long. All right, well, we can start the platforms. We can put the foundations on the other Bronto. I need like a jetpack though, because taking all this fall damage here. It seems framey. It's telling me it's not framey, but my eyes are telling me it's framey. Okay, I need my foundations, which are on the other Bronto. There we go. And I put those in my hotbar. Don't really need the GPS anyway. Okay. So, let's spin around here. Flashing. There we go. And a couple more out this way. I think that'll do it. And then I might as well just put that down for right now. You probably explained while I was freaking out about Dino Jenga, but what are you actually trying to do by stacking dinos? I am just trying to have a little fun. So we're going to stack dinos up here. We'll put another dino on top of this guy after we get a platform saddle for him. And I think it might be just, it'll be interesting to see if I can fight the Forest Titan or any of the other Titans on a stacked kind of basis, which it doesn't really make any difference at all. It's not really like a winning strategy. It's just something I'm doing for fun. So, because I think it'd look kind of, I just think it would be fun. So I like to do that sometimes, do stuff that doesn't necessarily make sense. It's ready to eat, finally. Calicatherium ready to eat. All right. Hopefully we get a nice big... There we go. Ugh, 35%. So, or yeah, right? 35.3%. So it's going to be a minute, but it shouldn't be as many minutes as before. Let's get rid of these raptors. And I think also, why is my like poison breath not doing any damage these days? Anyway, the other thing I've got going over here too is we're probably going to use this on our King Titan fight, and I'm sure it'll all get destroyed, but it'll be kind of fun also. Again, also not necessary, but yeah. And then I don't know if we'll ever get around to destroying this base. I'm kind of just surprised that like a Giga hasn't destroyed it already. I am kind of worried about Giga spawning in here and destroying that base. At least more than they have. Hey, it's ready to eat. Okay, cool. So hopefully this goes pretty quick now. There we go. I'm running out of food. All right, so it should just be a few minutes. I don't think we have to like go in and out of render or anything like that. But it's nice that the thing tells us what's up. Does circus music ever go through your heads? It goes through mine. All right. One thing I forgot to do today was put a poll to answer. Forgot to do that. We'll have to do it next time. Unless you guys have a question that you think I should ask my audience. So 2 more feedings looks like. Two more feedings and we'll be there. Okay, let's see. Come on, buddy. Make sure my guy's all right. I can't remember. It doesn't tell me what his status is. I'm pretty sure it's passive. Okay, ready to eat. Hey, all right. Would you like to have a giga-sized herbivore in Ark? Don't we have a giga-sized herbivore in Ark, though? How big is a Giga compared to a Bronto? I guess they seem bigger than a Bronto. They're smaller than a Titan, Titanosaur. How about a huge aggressive herbivore? Brontos are longer, but I don't know if they're quite as tall. I'm kind of wondering if we should have like aggressive. I guess we kind of have aggressive herbivores. They're like aggressive if you get close to them. Gigas definitely have a lot more power than Brontos. All right, one more, then we're gonna grab this guy. Hopefully, if it goes right, we'll take this guy back to base, get them breeding, and then here we go. Come on, little friend. Yes. Let's see, what do we end up with here? 3,480 health. Melee 331, stamina 1,290. It's a good start. We'll compare it to our male that we've got. A good giga level herbivore if it isn't a sauropod. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of sauropods in this game. I think we've got enough of them now, or at least because they're coming out with more, I think, right? All right, so I think we're all good here. We've got to go back for the breeding of our Calicotheriums, saddles, and then more walls. Basically an iguanodon on steroids. That sounds kind of fun. But yeah, so what do we have for we just have 3 sauropods right now, right? We've got the Diplo, the Bronto, the Titanosaur, and then is there another one? I don't remember. Isn't there a mod for that? There probably is. There seems to be a mod for everything. But these guys are so useless to me. I think their use right now is pretty much a niche. The Amarg. Yeah, okay, that one. Taming those is terrible. I don't think I'm going to spawn any in on my map here. I don't know. All right. Head back this way. So we got 6 beer left. I don't think we're going to go after any more. Maybe if I found like a higher level, if I found a 150 male or female, I might try that out. That's a mammoth 130. I think this one we spotted before. Yeah, that's a 135. Did it make its way down here? Is that a new one? It was up here. Yeah, it must have wandered on down that way. Not a problem. Hello, guys. A lot of dangerous stuff over there. We'll just fly right over it. What about a powerful mammal? Yeah, I'm all for more mammals in an Ark. That's for sure. I really was hoping the giant bison was going to get added in, and then they were, for one of the maps, I can't remember which one they were going to do that for, or was in the voting. Giant bison would be super cool. Is it the Aurork? I can't remember how to say that, but it's the wild relative of cattle. That would be cool. And then they had like a giant mountain goat kind of a thing, which I think would also be pretty awesome. And then there's a lot of different species of, elephants, mammoths, and stuff like that. Mastodons that would be kind of cool. There's those ones that have like the big shovel-shaped tusks, which are kind of cool. That would be something that, like, I don't know, might be interesting. I think you could probably add some interesting features to that. Like it scoops out, like Purlovias don't attack it, but you can use those tusks to like scoop out Purlovias. That would be kind of fun. We have rhinos and Megatherium, but they're too small. I don't think there's just that many enormous mammoths. I mean, we have racers. Racers are also mammals. That's the biggest mammal that we got right now. You know, I guess we could have like a super powerful whale or something like that. Oh, we're getting another whale, aren't we? With Ark Survival Ascended at some point. I haven't been really keeping up with like all the creature voting and stuff like that. Just because I'm more of a like, well, I'll just be excited when they come out, you know, and we'll see them then. All right, let's breed these Calicotheriums. Rhino's pretty cool. I don't think there was any like, you know, anything near like really super huge mammalian predators. So let's dump this dude out. There we go. There's Buzzkill. I don't know if we put any points into Buzzkill. I don't think so. So this is 228. What do we got for stats here? 5,000 health, so a lot more health. Melee's 285. Yeah, and this one's got better health, so maybe we can get some better stats here. So we'll enable mating over here. We'll wait till that finished and just to see how much time we're going to have left. And then we'll get some walls. Also, I think we're done with taming these guys, so I can put this heavy beer back in the fridge. Shamir, hello, welcome. Glad to have you along today. Let's see. Drop off the beer. Don't really need to keep it in the fridge, but that seems to be a good place for beer, I think. Most people don't like warm beer. All right, so let's get these walls. I know I have those made. So we used like most of the walls. Let's do a door. Let's just pull enough for 60 doors. Okay, so then we'll do glass double doors. So glass is for the S plus is the same strength as metal. Why can I not click anymore? Oh, that's why. Pull 60 for that. How many do I have? Let's build 4 of those. There we go. And then we're going to need the door frames. Glass door frame. I got to learn that one then. Okay. Glass door. I don't know if that's different than the metal one or not. There we go. All right, let's put this stuff away. Watch where I'm going. What'd I do with you? Why did I put you so far away? Get you over here. You probably won't be here for long, but you'll enjoy every second. Well, thank you. Glad to have you. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the likes and the subs and all that stuff. Likes really do help me out. So if you haven't already, please like the stream. Appreciate it very much. Okay. So that's good. I want to make sure though that I got enough weight for the racer saddles. And then let's also build up some metal foundations. Not sure if I'll actually bring them along, but do that. Oh, you know what I should have done or could do is instead of next, I think I'll build glass walls just to be a little different. So let's go ahead and craft up. I'll probably need them eventually. So do I have glass walls? Do I have that learned? Let's see. Glass walls doesn't look like it. Here, look at glass. Glass walls. Not that is the glass wall. Okay. Why don't it let me craft them? Why is it looking weird? Here, let's just go back in here. We'll look again. Huh. It looks kind of bugged out for some reason. Well, let's see what we have for saddles. Esteban, hello, how are you? We got a lot more things. Good to hear. Good to hear. So let's see, racers. Looks like we got 2 good platform saddles. We'll bring those along. And then the other thing we needed was quets. I'm not sure. We have 1 quets platform saddle. That's a 50. Let's see if we have a blueprint for one. Oh yeah, we got a blueprint for 120. Oh my goodness, 12,373 silica pearls. Ouch. What about the 75? 8,700. I don't, oh, sorry guys. I don't know if I have 16,000 or 17,000 silica pearls. Let's just see what we have here for silica pearls. We probably have a lot. Silica pearls. Ooh, yeah, we can't even make 1 of these. That's a problem. Well, what about this 37? That's better than a 20. That's still going to cost me 3,000 silica pearls. I'm trying to think, how easy is it for me to get silica pearls? You know, I've got... All right, let's check something real quick. So we'll drop off those saddles, and then we're going to take our best friend out. No, he's not our best friend. We have anglerfish, and we'll see just how many it collects at a time. I'm guessing it's not something I want to bother with, but okay, I just need just a scuba pack here. Got a fabricator. Nice. Chef, I'm planning to buy a story arc. Which one should I buy? I'm personally leaning toward extinction. I like extinction. Let's drop this off. Why do I have 2? Okay. I like extinction, but it's also very bleak, and it was kind of like, it took me a long time to sort of relax and, you know, and deal with it, because it's very bleak. It's kind of depressing, you know, just the way it looks. That's kind of the purpose of it. But extinction was a lot of fun. I think a lot of people would probably say aberration is also really good. So I don't remember if you buy extinction and aberration at the same time, if that's a thing or not. I probably got too much weight on here. Drop these foundations off. Anything else I can drop off? I don't know how much weight these guys take. I should have some anglerfish in here somewhere. Where are you, anglerfish? Got donkeys. There they are. Okay. So let's take out this level 142. And I know we got some silica pearls down here to check on. Yeah, Extinction's fun. I think Extinction's pretty good. I haven't played too much on Aberration just because it doesn't work on my computer, so I can't really say. So that's 266 in one gulp. And I know there's some places with more silica pearls around here. But I'm just kind of doing this for fun, so I don't think I'm gonna... I'm also gonna probably need a lot of silica pearls for UD saddles. So I'm not gonna burn them on Quetzals, which I'm just doing for fun, for kicks and giggles here. Extinction is like no joke. I mean, it's pretty tough. If you want to do the orbital supply drops, especially whatever the highest level one is, it purple? I don't remember. You're going to need a bunch of gigas, and gigas are a lot of work. What about if I eat one of these bad boys here? What's other... I think this is about the best way to get silica pearls is to use... Whoa. Use an anglerfish and pick up pearls that way. There, kill that guy. It's gone. Oh, there it is. What did we got? We got 2 black pearls and 16, so definitely not worth killing those guys for. Aberration is beautiful, but Extinction interests me because you can always do something. OSDs and Titan fights. The Titan fights are pretty impressive, you know, to have, what is it, 3 bosses basically? Because you've got the Desert Titan, the Forest Titan, and the, oh no, there's 4 bosses. Oh, there we go. So apparently that problem's not fixed. Bummer. So maybe not doing boss fight yet today. But we got to get out of the water. There we go. Gotta go. See you later. Let's see. Karkar's made OSDs easy and satisfying. OSDs are hard and is old school, but yeah. Have I ever played Primal Fear? Isol, no, I haven't. My favorite Titan is, and by the way, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, the Ice Titan was fun to tame. I never tamed the Ice Titan. I did tame the Forest Titan and the Desert Titan. Both of those were pretty tedious. The what was I gonna say? There was one Titan that wasn't. The Forest Titan wasn't actually that difficult to tame. Just took a long time. Okay. So there we are. We got some silica pearls. Let's take them with us and put those away because we will need them. But I'm not going to craft rather. Well, how many did we get? We just got 1,000 with barely no work. I don't know. I'm not going to do it on screen. I'm not going to craft up that many. So we'll bring the one platform saddle that we have and use that one. Let's do that. There we go. Heard the Titan is the Ice Titan is a pain in the butt. It is kind of. It's better to use a mech or a tech bow for the Ice Titan. I don't know. Never tamed one. It was definitely good using the mech for taming the Forest Titan though. There we go. Unfortunately, my Forest Titan died when an orbital supply drop went through its head. Came crashing out of nowhere and killed it that way. So that was very disappointing. All right, let's drop all these pearls off. Oops. So we'll have some for next time. Let's grab that one saddle that we needed, that we already had on hand. And I think with the next crash, unless it's in a place I'm going to die, we're going to load up the single player version of this map just for fun and take a little visit over there if we crash again. Or we'll do it later sometime, but all right. So I didn't pick up the foundations and things I needed, actually. I don't think I picked them all up anyway. We'll find out in a second here. So I was building glass stuff because I think glass walls would be kind of nice. Oh, we never built them because this is weird. Cementing paste metal ingots. Okay, so can we pull enough? Okay, there we go. Let's pull enough for 25. There we go. Then we'll craft 25. Okay. So I'll wait for that. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm here? Don't need to be holding on to this poop. I think I'm going to put my taming supplies away. I think we're just going to skip taming for a little while. Put those back in the fridge. I think that's good. That's Quetzal, right? Yep. All right. Your friends and you only need 5 minutes to tame the Ice Titan? Yeah, good for you. Whoa, so meteors just insta-kill your creatures? I wasn't hit by a meteor. I was hit by an orbital supply drop. So the actual orbital supply drop, which is like probably a 1 in a million chance that you're going to get hit by it, because they only spawn, or, you know, they only come at like predetermined locations every once in a great while. So when one crashed right through my head and killed me, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I might as well just probably, yeah, oops, put this stuff in the fridge here, or in the, we got a lot of gigas and stuff to feed, so I might as well put that in the trough. Let's see, how many days have you played on the server? I'm not sure how many days I've played on this server. The server itself, I mean, I can look and see, like, the next time it crashes, I think we're like on day 12,000 or something. You know, game days. Let's see. All right, I just need to grab those walls, and then we can head back over. Hopefully we have enough weight. There we go. And I don't have any doors, right? I think I put those all in the wyvern already. Yep. Good deal. There he is. Okay, so I got my paracers. I got the one quet saddle. Should be in good shape for right now. Let's see. Desert Titan was higher for me than the Forest Titan. The only creature I used were Argentavis and just my mana. What I used for Desert Titan was Quetzal. Just a Quetzal. You're definitely not buying Genesis 1? Yeah, definitely don't buy Genesis 1. If that's your only story arc you're going to buy, that one should definitely not going to be... not going to be what you want. Let's see. What can I play on other maps? I'm going to play Ragnarok. That's what we're playing right now. I think if I were to recommend one, Fjordor would be my recommendation for playing Ark Survival Evolved on right now. But if you want to do story arc, story map, probably Extinction's the best one. If you want to do just for like the sheer variety of stuff. Aberration's cool, but it has no flyers, so there's none of those available. I'm trying to think if there's any actual like aberration creatures that are available on Extinction. I don't think so, but Extinction has its own unique set of things that got added to the map. I feel like I'm the only person who likes the Genesis maps. I definitely don't like Genesis 1. I kind of like Genesis 2. I'm kind of warming up to it. I think one of my issues with it, and I think people, like when they play games, they just get used to a certain style of gameplay. So they're used to, I don't know, the way things roll on, you know, the island or Scorched Earth or any of the other... pretty much any of the other like official DLCs that aren't part of the story map, they all kind of play similar, you know, like kind of the same. And people just kind of get used to that sort of thing, and that's kind of what they like. It seems like a lot of gamers don't like change. The only change they seem to like is when the game goes down in price, but then they get mad about that too, because it's like, I paid full price and now these people are getting it half off. How dare they? And it does suck, but you know, that's the way things work. Gen 2 is good, only used for creature variety, but then there is Fjordor, and Gen 2 is kind of pointless, pretty much. Especially if you're running like, you know, some of the mods too, like S Plus allows me to craft, I think, anything, anywhere. So I don't necessarily need... Oh, he bugged out. Whoa, what's happening? What? I guess I know what this week's short is going to be. What was that all about, dude? I don't know if everybody... Oh, my goodness. That was pretty funny. Okay. All right. I didn't bring it. I don't understand. I don't understand what just happened. Okay. So we need a parasaur saddle. We're going to go with this dude. And then, one thing I want to check. We can't pick one of those dudes up with a Quetz, can we? There's a Quetz saddle. There it is. I think that's too big. I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think we could pick up a platform creature with anything. But we'll test that out right now with this weirdo. Yeah, we're not going to be able to pick anything up with this. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was going to be the case. But I thought I would test it. Anyway. All right. Let's get up here. We didn't put the platform saddle on him. I do have it in my inventory. Let's build. I forgot to check the gestation period on my guy over there. And we have walls. That's cool. Let's bring these guys. There we go. All right. Got Xbox. You got the Xbox Game Pass, so Ark is free. Nice. Okay. So are all the DLCs free on Game Pass too? There we go. All right. Let's get this platform saddle on you, dude. So this will be interesting to see if this works. Let's get back on here, do this, and then we'll do one of these guys. Come on. So can I get... Oh, what's happening? All right, so you are very small. All right, I can't get... Darn, I can't get a foundation on here. This is really buggy, which is not much of a surprise, really. Am I up on this foundation? There we go. Can I do one here? Guess not. So I'm going to have to build some ceilings so I can then build out over here. But it's actually lining up pretty darn good. I'm pleased with that. All right, so I'm going to have to get some ceilings for that guy, unfortunately. But I think before we start going too crazy with the other one over there, we'll make sure that we can get this other one built. Okay, so let's put these walls in here, this in there, this in there. There we go. And that. And then I want to make sure. Okay, I dropped that off. Can you move? Oh, yeah, you got tons of weight. All right. Well, that's cool that you get the DLCs too. Oh, no, your direwolf and saber Ren and Stippy died. That's a bummer. Our galley died too. One thing I'm curious about is if I change the collision on this thing is if I can actually build over here. So like I can't add to these structures anymore. I don't know why. Something bugged out kind of weird over here. Not sure what that's all about. Got my otter still. Glad I got him from the water. That's very good. All right. So guess we're going to head back and get some ceilings so we can use for floors. And then we can build up some walls around there. And then we got to check on our Calicotherium baby and see when that sucker is going to Gonna be a baby. Okay, moving along. Haven't seen any griffins spawning over here. They usually spawn over in this area. Oh, I think my gamma was still up from nighttime. Sorry about that. You didn't realize there were deathworms near my scorched earth base. Ouch. Yeah, that's a real problem. That's not something you want. Are you like out building out in the sand dunes, or are you like on the edge of the sand dunes? Because they're only in the sand dunes. I'm not sure how you would get them to not spawn out there. I don't know if you could put pillars out there to prevent them from spawning, or I'm not sure how that would work. Edge of the sand dunes, I gotcha. I don't know if this works on PCs, but if you open chat while flying, you get autopilot. I don't think it does work. Pretty sure I've tried that. I haven't got that, but that's kind of an interesting tip. All right, I need a drink. Autopilot would be kind of nice. I feel like my hand's going to cramp up holding down W and shift. You don't know how they spawn at the edge. Yeah, I'm not sure about their spawning mechanics. I've only seen them usually fairly, a good distance away from like the edge. I guess there must be no like bedrock there, or very little bedrock. That's kind of my guess anyway. So should I craft up? I should probably craft up another Quet saddle. The thing is like these foundations and stuff, I don't think are going to last all that long with against the Titan. So they might get smashed right away. But again, I'm just doing this for just for the laughs. Okay. What do we got? 22 minutes. All right. Let me set a timer. Hopefully this won't blow everybody's ears out when it actually goes off. There we go. Got a timer set so we can come back here and claim this guy when the time comes. How's everybody else doing over here, by the way? So the nanny's imprinting you. You guys are at 11%, so it's going to be a little while before you guys take to the feeding troughs, and that's good. So I'm glad we got that, but what did we need? We need ceilings, and we might as well do glass ones, although it's taking us probably using a lot more crystal than I would like. Ingrams, sir. Glass ceiling. Okay, we have learned that one already. Won't need a ton of them though. Okay, glass ceiling, right? There we go. Let's pull 25. That's probably more than we need, but let's make them all anyway. Okay. Rest in peace, Ren and Stimpy. Yeah. I used Godzilla in a test fight against the Ice Titan. Nice. Spoilers. Ice Titan got smoked. Oh no. Ice Titan gets smoked. Can I join the server? You're on Xbox, right? So no. So this is just for PC only. It's not that I want it to be PC only. It's just there's no crossplay. Unless if you're on Xbox anyway. And I'm not sure if I don't think the Windows 10 version Works on regular. I'm not really sure how that works. I haven't. So I'm using the Steam version on PC. So yeah, just got a couple more here. Otherwise, you'd be welcome to join. Still going to play kind of solo though, but you're welcome to hang out, build a base and stuff like that. I'm going to keep this server active at least through the end of December. So there's only like 10 slots, so we can't have a ton of people on here, but I don't think we'd probably end up with needing any more slots. When Ark Survival Ascended comes out, though, I am gonna have a community server as soon as possible, and then eventually there's supposed to be crossplay, so then anybody could come and play on it. So I'm hoping that works out pretty well. How's my weight? Pretty good. Water, food. I think we're okay. All right, so we're going to head back. Anything else I need right now? I don't want to have to come back yet again, or at least not anytime sooner than I need to. We'll be back again in 18 minutes and 57 seconds anyway, so we can claim that baby and get that thing growing. I want to have at least two. I want to have at least a male and a female fully imprinted baby for the fun of it in a boss fight. I don't know. I think, is there a turret mode on Calicotheriums? I think there is. Let's look real quick before we get too far away. Then we can answer that question. But I think it's going to be kind of funny. Other thing we got to do getting things ready today is probably start getting our Rexes in order for next time. So behavior. Do we have a turret mode? Yeah, we do have a turret mode. Okay, that's cool. I was hoping we had a turret mode. I thought we did. There we go. I looked through the Ark mods again totally today for quality of life mods for ASA, and the amount of weird mods there is crazy. Oh, okay. I haven't looked for ASA mods. I don't know how that's working out either, because from what I understand, like, they haven't released the dev kit, but some people are still working on mods. So that's totally confusing for me. It's way above my knowledge of video games and stuff like that. Ark Survival Evolved has ridiculous amounts of quality of life mods. So we're just running 2 on this one. We're running S+, which is a pretty much a classic by this point. And then this awesome spyglass, which is also super handy. So when I start out the Ark server, I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do is we're going to start it out vanilla, at least for the first week. I imagine at some point we're going to be adding cryopods in. So cryopods are not going to be in the base game for quite some time. I think cryopods were introduced in Extinction, so that I don't think they're going to have cryopods on official until the Extinction map comes out. So that's going to be a while, because it's going to be, you know, although I think they're saying they're going to release like a map a month, and that seems like very optimistic. So, but if they did keep to it, so then we've got to go from the island, we got to go to Scorch, then we got to go to Aberration, then Extinction. So we're looking at, 3 months before we get cryopods, which will be kind of fun, I think, for a lot of people. But I think at some point I'm going to get like, cryopod withdrawal or something. Not going to lie, I want to do the Extinction and have a lot of, how do you say that? Caillou mods for the True Apocalypse feel. Okay, I'm not familiar with that, with those mods. I don't watch a lot of modded stuff. I'm not sure why. I guess I don't know. I'm just used to just chilling out in the base game. I want to do some of that, like theme stuff. Like I've been enjoying watching, you know, all the people on the monarchy maps and stuff, doing the hunted. That's pretty cool. I really like the mods and stuff that they're running on those. That seems pretty cool. Please tell me I brought the ceilings. I did. Very good. All right, so let's work on this racer up here. Okay, I got kicked out. Don't kick me out again, dude. All right. So let's get you settled. I think if we do... I think we probably only need 3, but let's keep it balanced looking and do 3. I was going to say, well, I think we only need to do 2, but I think we'll keep it balanced and do 3. So that looks pretty good. I like being able to see through here. And again, these S+, do I want to go this far? If we're just doing Calicotherium, it should be just fine to leave it like this. Let's do, I didn't bring anything else with me, so they're down there in the Bronto. So let's drop down here. There we go. Yeah, okay. Grab one of those, and then these walls. Oops. There we go. A lot of hopping around here. But I want to make sure one of these is going to work. And then you. And then let's get these walls. And I see we got a ring red drop coming in down there. And we're going to have our Calicotherium stuck in here. Now I don't remember, but can we do, oops, you don't belong there. Can we turn these into half walls? I can't remember. They kind of look like half walls. Model. Oh yeah, we can change to no sides. Okay, that's just, yeah, that no sides is no good. No sides, 3 sides, D, 3. I think, I think we'll just stick with the standard 4 sides for right now. I thought, how did you get over here again? How did I put that in the wrong spot? There we go. All right, so that looks pretty good, I think. Now let's see. I should have checked this out before, but let's... Dude, let me through, please. Thank you. Let's see if we can move around. Did he fall out for real? Oh, no. Oh, bummer. I should have checked that first. This isn't a complete loss or anything, but it's very disappointing. Ouch. Oh, bummer. Why? Why, Ark? Why? Why wouldn't you stay in there? Maybe you'll rubber band back in there. You gonna rubber band back in there like you did before? No? Okay. Well, that's too bad. How did you die? I guess you got killed over those guys. All right. Well, that's a bummer. So my stack of guys is not going to work because I can't pick that guy up. And if I cryopod him, the base and stuff is going to break. Oh, well. We'll think about that a little bit more. And then let me leave the rest of this stuff over here. We're still going to build platform saddles and do things, but apparently that's not going to work, unfortunately. I am very disappointed. Come on, guy. There we go. All right, so we'll drop this stuff off. And then what did I do with the other racer saddle? Not on you. Is it on you? So it's probably on my guy yet. But I might as well have my racer with a saddle on. Proper saddle. There we go. I think we're in pretty good shape here, yeah. Okay. Let's go check this drop. And then we can go check on our other stuff. So we do have some other stuff to do anyway. Unfortunately, that's not going to work out. My tower of vegetarians. What is over here? Oh, it's Troodons and Dilophosaurus. What do we get? We got a racer saddle. No. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. But thank you, Ark Gods. Thanks for trying. Okay. Back to work. So we'll have to see what we have for... Rexes, and we'll have to level those guys up to health, and then get those guys healed and stuff so they'll be ready for the boss fights next time. So that'll be good. But, yeah. I wonder how long it's going to take to raise up these Calicotheriums. There must be, I don't know, there must be some breeding calculators over there. Oh, let's see what else we got. I kind of wish there was a mod called Lore Accurate King Titan, because the one in the game was majorly nerfed for balance reasons. Yeah, that makes sense. Like there are literally mods to... Oh, to make your characters naked. Yeah, there's those things. I wonder how many mods there's going to be like that in for Ark Evolved, Ark Survival Ascended. How many goofy mods there's going to be? Seems like there might be less as far as goofy mods if they all have to cross over to console. Console seems a little bit more, I don't know, PG over there sometimes, but I really don't know because I haven't played any games on console that have mods. Esteban, you went back to the island? There we go. Well, I am still here. Still here on Ragnarok. So one thing we could do here is X out for a minute. So like I said, this is like the 5th anniversary of this server / playthrough single player game thing that I've been doing over here. So I'm going to head over here, and then I'm going to run, because I think it was October 13th, 2018 is when I had my first gameplay video published on here, and that's when I was playing on single player, and I pretty much started right up here. And if I have the videos still queued up, maybe I'll run that. So let's do where are you? Let's do this, and then we can take a look at this. So this is where this base became, and this is
good stuff.
First gameplay video.
Like the looks of this tree, so I'm going to try to leave this tree. I'll get rid of these rocks, I'm assuming.
So this is where my base is right now.
I'm going to start right here. I don't want.
And I had a different character back then too.
So we'll pick up this shrub, and then we're going to grab this guy. So I think we'll probably eventually end up adding S+ to this for a couple of its sort of. What is it? Improvements to the living.
So that's probably enough of that.
It's pretty nice.
But I thought I would play a little bit of it, starting that base out with some wooden foundations and some vanilla ones. Okay. I got to close this out. Come back over here. So hopefully that transition worked out all right. Valguero or Crystal Isles? I never did much with Crystal Isles, but Valguero never really spoke to me because it's very similar to a lot of other maps. So I would probably go Crystal Isles just because it's a bit different. We got 5 minutes left for Calicatherium. I forgot to bring. Let's put this. Why do I park so far away? That's kind of silly of me. Let's get this out of here before I forget about it. There we go. All right. I'm trying to think of what I have next to tame and stuff like that. Shadow the Hedgehog. Hey, thanks for your subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. All right. What else do you guys think? Valguero or Crystal Isles? All right. So let's go ahead and look at the T-Rex situation. So we're going to bring 20 Rexes over to where we just were. And they should all be over here. So let's look at our Rex situation. We got lots of them. Okay. Which boss do you think underperforms the most? And which is the most underwhelming? So do you think as far as like taming goes, so like a boss that you can tame, so like the different titans, or are you thinking like as far as boss fights go, like which is the least either the easiest or the least underwhelming? I would say for boss fights that I've done, I think the Gigantopithecus seems like it should be a lot more fun, but it seems to be a little too easy for me. So 1, 2. I'm just gonna grab. I think on every other. Male and female of every. Try to get about an even balance here. For male and female Rexes. They should be all about the same. This one's already been leveled up, so now I need 2 females. I think they've been leveled up. Guess we'll find out. Maybe not. All right, so what do we have? How many Rexes do we have? I want to make sure I have at least. All right, so I need 4 more Rexes. Grab that guy. Let's find a female. Chompy. Chompy's an old one. We don't want an old Rex, I don't think. We only want new Rexes. Okay, so 2 more males. There we go. Now we got 21. That's good enough. What about UDs? Let's just grab a male and a female for right now. Let's grab... Wait a minute. What do we have here? We got 2 females. Let's grab a male. There we go. There, that should be good for now. We're going to hang out here until you have a baby. There you are. 144. Okay. That one says crystal thingy, all except Fjordor world bosses. All are underwhelming except the Fjordor world bosses. I don't know. I thought the dragon was pretty tough. I know the Fjordor world bosses aren't that difficult. They're fun though. I like the Fjordor world bosses. How are we doing here? How's the food situation? Ugh. Check the nanny out. Make sure she's got food. Whoa, she's running low on food here. So let's go grab some meat. I don't want these guys to starve to death. that should be enough for right now. And this thing's going to be a vegetarian, and we have plenty of long grass. Stop that. There we go. I need a quieter timer. There we are. Some of these Rexes probably have saddles. You got 52 points to put in. All right, 20 seconds left. We can do that. What about Fjordor's? Trying to think. So Fjordor's got the bee. It's got the Steinbjorn, the bear, and then the two wolves, right? I think they're wolves. There we go. What did we get? We got a female, level 218. Okay. Get you over this way. Great. So that's good. And you're a female 209, so you're not going to breed for another 4 hours. So that's all right. We can do that off stream. Let's get our Rexes and stuff in a row so we'll line those up. I don't think we'll bring a Daedon too. That way we can heal those guys up. I know we got Daedons over here. Daedons. Daedons, there we are. One of these probably has a saddle. You've got a saddle, so we'll bring you. Very good. Yeah, trying to walk and drink at the same time doesn't work out so well. Okay, back to work. But if things go well, maybe we'll spawn in a boss or something. Not sure if I'm going to do that today or not. We do have to get ready. I guess we're going to do Rexes to start out with. Maybe we'll do something a little bit more fun as far as like the legit boss fight here on Ragnarok. I think we'll do Rexes Uties to start out with, see how that goes. An army of vegetarians would be kind of fun, where we could do like Calicotheriums, or we could do Calicotheriums and those guys, Theries. That might be interesting too. I'm trying to think if I've done a boss fight with just vegetarians or herbivores before, and I don't think I have. Would I like tameable bosses? That's a good question. I think I should add that to the question of the day here. I'm going to put that down in there. So hold on a sec, guys. Let me change that. I think I can do it here. Hold on. If I can't do it quickly, I won't do it. Customization here. Trailer. How do I add a poll? I forget. Cancel. Oops. Let's see. Create highlight. Stream marker. Share. Participate. I did it last week. Oh, I think it's down here. There we go. Start a poll. All right. Would you like tameable bosses in ASA? There. So hopefully that worked. There we go. I think that's a good question. Open for discussion. I think I would not like tameable bosses. I mean, I think we should probably do, I guess the extinction, should probably be the same, but I wouldn't want to tame bosses on the island, for instance. I wouldn't want people running around with a dragon. Maybe you know, maybe it's like a checkbox or something for single player. So if you want to do it on single player, that's fine. But I wouldn't want tameable bosses on a server, even really a PvE server. I think they would just be way overpowered. And then if they weren't, then, you know, they'd be kind of silly because you'd have to nerf them so much, and they would probably be pretty crazy on PvP. Is there one down here? Let's check it out. Might as well stop and look. All right. Why can't I see the thing? I guess I can't really see the pull as it happens, which is kind of weird. Sarco saddle, I'll take that. Might just end up grinding it. Use Sarcos in a boss fight. Only real short creatures. That would be kind of interesting. You could see better then. Might make for a better video because you could see what's happening. If you had short stuff like all Sarcos, and then you're on the back of something a little bit taller than that. I think Sarcos would kind of suck though for boss fights unless it was underwater. I'm not sure how the AI works on a Sarco, actually, to be honest. I don't think I've ever used a group of Sarcos underwater before. So at least one person has voted. I can only see the very bottom of the poll for whatever reason on my chat, and it says everyone has voted yes. So I don't know if that's just one person or two or whatever, but people are disagreeing with me, which is just fine by me. Okay, so let's get out our guys. Get these guys ready to roll. See how many points these guys have to be put in, and if any of them have saddles. Something just died over there. Equus? Poor little Equus. I don't know how I ended up with so many empty cryopods. I guess I started out that way. It's all right. Other thing I got to figure out with these settings on the server so I can do auto roar on a UD. Doesn't look like anybody has saddles yet. There we go. Deploy the rest of these bad boys. Hey, Quetzals. I kind of like the name, or excuse me, not the name, but the sound of the Quetzals they make. It sounds a bit like a raven, but not quite a raven. When it makes that oh sound, it might actually be a raven. I'm not sure. Or maybe some tropical bird I'm not familiar with. Is that Shrek Jammer? Shrek Jammer. I got that right. Hello. Welcome. How long have you played this Ark World? I have played this Ark World since at least since of October of 2018. So I've had a lot of time off here and there, but it's been up and running since then. So quite some time. Let's grab your saddle and put it on this other guy here. So yeah. So mostly I'm pretty much just a chill player. Sometimes I would just come on and collect resources as kind of like almost like a meditation. We're finally going to get around to doing the legitimate boss fights here on Ragnarok. Never done those before. We've spawned some things in for fun. But we haven't actually done the boss fights yet. We do have all of the tributes and everything that we need to spawn them in. But we're going to get ready to do that for next weekend. So I'm streaming every Sunday at 11 o'clock Eastern time. And that's when we're going to do it next week. So here we got 51 points over here to put into whatever. It should be about the same on most of these guys. So like today I want to get these guys their points into health. so that they'll be fully healed to do boss fight then. Or maybe later today we'll spawn something in, but I kind of doubt it. Because I'd have to get saddles for all these guys, and I don't want to send them to their deaths. I kind of did that weekend before last. So there we go. All right. Might be kind of fun to do like a boss fight with wyverns, but I think I'd have to use like poison wyverns or something, because I could wear a gas mask and they wouldn't kill me. If I use lightning wyverns, I think I would die. All right. So a couple more of these guys out here. My only issue is I'm not sure how much I want to put into... Look at all this poop. All these pooping guys out here. All I want to put into... How much I want to put into health or whatever. I know these UDs I'm going to do straight health, but the Rexes I'm not sure. Especially if we're going to use them for the Titans. They're going to be more difficult here. So what do we have? Okay, gotta wait on those guys. All right. I think what I'm going to do, though, if I have the resources out here... Hey, Huey, what's up? I'm going to build a training dummy so I can see what kind of damage these guys are doing. So it looks like I'm going to have to learn that. And then let's see if I've got enough to just pull the crafting. There we go. Not enough resources. So we need wood, fiber, hide, all that kind of stuff. I think I'll just make one back at the other place. Oops, I'm kind of lost in my spike walls here. All right, let's get all the points into here, I think. Oh, you've only got one? That's it. Okay, on you. You should have a bunch. So we're going to put all your points into health, because I just want you to live throughout the whole boss fight. That's your main goal. You're not there to do damage. Where are we at? So like with this 275, we got 51 points. We got 11,880 health, and melee is 425. So those are decent starting points before we put in points. But I want to have a training dummy before I make those decisions. Let me fly up. I've got an old little sub base just over here. Oh, Chef, I missed your comment there. The way you would tame a boss is to defeat all difficulties on one boss and summon the nerf version of said boss, alpha version. The only drawback being that it can't be leveled. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, the thing is, if it's really nerfed, it's going to be... I think I'm just going to head back. Sorry for a lot of this back and forth stuff, but we're just chilling out, having a good time today, I guess. Take a little bit different route. Of change of scenery through this way. Yeah, the only thing is, I think, is if you go through all that trouble and then you get a like highly nerfed boss, it's going to be pretty underwhelming. So it might be kind of boring. I don't know. I never did a lot with the tame bosses on Extinction, because they were really just like clunky to use, and so I just let them do their AI thing, you know, for the boss fights and stuff. So that's kind of what I did with those. So I wasn't overly impressed. You know, they're just really slow, and yeah. So I don't know, but everybody's different though, you know, and if I don't like it, then I don't have to tame them. That seems pretty fair, I guess. Okay. got a wyvern that I leave over here for whatever reason. Kind of curious if anybody has ever... Oh, there's a griffin. If anyone's ever stopped and played on this particular server, if they've had problems with the disconnect or not. So far today, knock on wood, it's been more stable. We only had one disconnection. So hopefully some of the things I've done have made it more stable. I was hoping it would just fix it altogether, but that doesn't appear to be the case. There's a Rex over there. So we must have, yeah. So if you could tame any of the regular bosses, what do you think would be the best one? Would it be like the dragon? Would it be like the Gigantopithecus with its collection of monkeys might be kind of fun. You know, if you tame him and get the minions, kind of like you do with like the Broodmother, like you know, on Survival of the Fittest, Ark Survival of the Fittest, you can tame the Broodmother and it still has its little minions of baby spiders and stuff like that. It might be kind of fun to have the minions of Mesopithecus and Gigantopithecus and stuff like that, but that would be a lot of creatures in tow. Okay, so I came back to build a training dummy and take a look at my Rex saddle situation. I might as well bring what Rex saddles I do have over there. Okay. Let's see here. Rex saddles. I don't have any. I think I have them in that other spot. But we're going to build a training dummy. That I know. I am starving. Okay, so let's do that training dummy. There he is. Pull the resources for that. 500 fiber. There we go. Okay, so we got our training dummy. Let's go grab Rex saddles. Okay. Rex saddles, I think, are over here. We got 2 good ones and then a bunch of regulars. We're going to want all like ascended Rex saddles if possible. So I'm just going to bring those 2 ascendant ones. It's not going to make a lot of sense to have just primitive Rex saddles. So if we can craft a couple more Rex saddles, I'll do that. Again, I parked too far away. There we go. And then I can drop off this other saddle. I got this Sarco saddle in the drop. Drop that one off. We've got a lot of Rex saddles to make, though. All right, Rex. All right, so we got 2 in here already. Let's see if we can pull enough to make 1. It takes a lot of resources for this guy. What are we talking about here? So we got a Rex saddle, it's a 113 armor, and it takes we are out of resources. 12,000 hide, 1,628 metal, and 6,512 fiber. We've got to get something that gets a lot of fiber. That's a lot of fiber, and I know that's our limiting factor right now. But wanted to get what we can made out of there. Let's cruise around this way. Hope everybody's doing well. For all you lurkers out there and people who are new, thank you for watching. Appreciate it very much. If you're able and can hit the like button, appreciate that. Playing on Ragnarok here today, kind of celebrating the 5th anniversary of our gameplay here starting way back in 2018. Might yet go and just play on the original single-player version of this map that I had for a few minutes just for fun later. I started out with a different character, so I have a different character loaded up. I killed that character off on here. I had a female character, and I thought, I don't know, just like when you sort of turn to the camera in a video and speak, that it would make more sense for my voice to appear to be coming out of a, you know, a male character. Not that I do a lot of, immersion, like role-playing stuff on this game. Like, I'm not actually talking as the character, but I don't know. It just seemed to be, make for a little bit better video that way. Okay. I'm going to grab some stamina up here at the top of this cliff, and then I think I'm going to see what how the results on the poll are going. Kind of curious to see if people, it seems like they want tameable bosses. Let's see here. Do I have to scoot all the way up this way or click on this? How does that work? Come on. Oh, we've had 6 votes. So most people are saying yes to tameable bosses and Ark Survival Ascended. Okay. Interesting. Hey, I didn't even fog myself. It doesn't seem like... The poison breath I know is kind of strange, but it doesn't seem like I've actually done any damage with it today. I wonder if something's bugged out or... Well, okay, I did damage before it hit that time, so it is working. All right. What's up here? So we're going to build a training dummy. We got the saddles, and then I'm going to kind of see... We'll put half... We'll start with one. We'll put half of our points into... melee and see what kind of damage numbers we're doing. The only thing that's kind of weird is it's because they're going to be imprinted. Yeah, the numbers are going to be a little bit odd, but we'll see here. Let's drop this guy down over this way. All right, let's go over here. We'll put the training dummy. There, got that guy over there. And then let's give you a saddle. We'll just go with these first 3 guys here. There, these 3 guys got saddles. And so we'll put down to 26 into melee. Here we go. See how this works. You got 2 Carnos now. Got a male and a female. Good to have that mate boost if you're going into battle with the Carnos. So we're doing 500 damage. So I guess sometimes we're able to do 1,000 per second. So that's pretty good while I'm on the back of this guy. But that's while I'm fully imprinted. So it's going to be less for the most part. On one hand, it's going to be less. And on the other hand, it's also going to be more because hopefully we'll have the UD boost here. So that was $4.99. So if we get this guy all boosted up, what are we going to be doing? $624. Up to 1,200 damage per second. It's not too bad. Okay, so let's get... So how much health can we get if we put the rest of the points into health? We're at 27,000 health. I think what I want to do... I think I want to try 30,000 health. Yeah, I think we're going to go with 30,000 health and then the rest into melee. I think that's what we're going to do. So is that down to 20 maybe? We go down to 20 points. Wait for it to catch up. Alright, so we'll go to 21 points. I think that's going to be pretty good. Alright, so we're going to go down the line and do that. 21. Okay, that makes sense. Hopefully that's not too much health. I can't remember. I think I found a... Was it Cantex or something that did a video, and he did creatures where he put like, you know, he did like boss fights or whatever, where he did like all health and then all melee, I think, to see which ones did better. And that was with level 1 unimprinted dinos and whatever, but I think the ones with the more health did better because, you know, they live longer to do more damage, but not sure. We're spawning in the chat there. I'm not sure. Thanks for the emojis. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, but I don't know how to say your name. Oh, you had... Alright, we're going to go do this one. You already have a saddle for some reason. I wonder if you were one of my breeders. Oh, that's the same dude. Alright. You already got 12,000 health. That's pretty good. So go down to 21 on you. That's very good. Alright. Yeah, I just want to be able to make sure that these guys are going to be full health for doing boss fights next Sunday. I wonder. There we go. How's the weather where you guys are? Out here the sun finally came out, so that's kind of nice. So hopefully when I get done with the stream here, I'll be able to get a little bit of sunshine, although it's not going to be particularly warm today. Got this blue dude over here. He's cool. Not painted, just a mutation. I think maybe a mutation into health, which is nice. There we go. What else do we got going on? I think that's... yeah. And melee for this dude. Why do you have so low? Oh, I see. That's because you were from the other day. Because you got a nice ascendant saddle right there. Nice. Also, you do too. I'm probably being a little bit paranoid by giving these guys 30,000 health, but they got slaughtered last time when we ran those tests, so we're eventually going to want to use these guys for the King Titan, and I don't think they're going to... I have a feeling they're not going to live through it, even with UD boosts. We'll do... When we do the King Titan, we're going to do everything. We'll do UDs, we'll do Mammoths, we'll do Daedons. We're gonna pull out every little trick that's available to us. Because my experience with the King Titan on Extinction was it was very difficult, but I think if I spawn it in here, we're not going to end up with you know, all the corrupted gigas and stuff spawning in. So I don't think we're going to have that issue. So I think from that standpoint, we should be fine. So everybody who's in the fight can concentrate on the actual Titan. Yes. Let's see where we end up here for a second. You all caught up? So they'll be able to focus on the Titan. And they won't be taking constant damage from corrupted creatures. That's my entertainment, Rex. Good luck. Hope you're able to tame them. Let's get them here. So, you seem to make progress pretty quick. Your rate's pretty high. Let's see here. Get you up there, and I think everybody should be good to go. I gotta get that Daedon out in a second here. There we go. Chef, fun fact, King Titan has a small amount of respect for humanity for inventing bread. Oh, I didn't know that, which he enjoys. Not to eat, but to watch it bake. Interesting. I did not know about that. I too enjoy making bread. I don't really watch it bake. I do like to watch the dough rise, though. I made 2 loaves of French bread last night, actually. I made 2 loaves of French bread, and then I made some cheesy bread kind of a thing, and I made a pizza. All right, so let's enable passive healing on you. Probably should put that Daedon in a more central location. And then also, let's check the food situation of these guys while we are waiting. Got your Rex knocked out. Good deal. I think we're going to need some more food. Let's take out one of these Rexes and munch some stuff. Where's the Daedon? There he is. Yeah, why did I put him way over on the edge here? Let's get you probably about here is good. Enable passive healing again. What's your food situation? You already ate half your food. That's no good. Alright, so these guys on the end, all cluttered up over here, have saddles. Let's grab this guy. At about half health. Munch this guy up. So we're doing 287 damage against a armored stego here. There we go. Stamina's not so great, but we're not actually going to be riding these guys, so it's not a real big deal. Chef, are you an actual chef? I like to bake bread. I do not do so professionally. I have never been a professional bread baker. Alright. I don't think so, Raptor. There we go. Let's drop this prime meat. Don't need that. There we go. There we go. Eat that guy. Let's eat this guy. Alright. Get him. 574. Why are we doing... Thought we were up to like 600 damage. I must have grabbed a different one here. Get that guy out of the way. Nice. Get that guy. Perfecto. What are we at? Once again, we'll drop the prime meat. Don't need that guy. can we still level this thing up? It looks like we can still level these guys up a bit. So we had 50 levels. Is 60 the max we can get? I don't remember. But it would be nice to level up this guy some more before the boss fight. But I suppose we could re-cryopod them after they get healed up. That'd probably be a good idea. Alright, let's kill a couple Brontos here. So we're ending in 30 as far as our XP goes. Munch, munch, munch. See how much XP we get for this guy. Bronto, what are you doing? What do we get? XP 30.8. So I think, did we only get like point something? So we're at 30.8. I thought we were getting more than that. Maybe we are stuck as far as XP goes. Kill him. No, we got... Oh, okay. Yeah, we are getting XP still. I think I was just looking at it wrong or it hadn't updated yet. One of the two. Get away from my building. Fun fact, Dragon doesn't consider the Megapithecus a worthy guardian. This comes as, he scares as a dragon considers, scars. He scars, gotcha. Scars as a sign of struggle and not a trophy to take pride in. Okay, Dragon. Dragon's got some serious standards there. The Megapithecus is a very scarred creature. And I think you're right. I don't think the dragon has any scars whatsoever. We are learning some fun facts today about the different guardians. Yeah, we're getting pretty weighed down, so I think we got enough meat for right now. Got your first Rex ever. Very good. Glad you got one. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing okay. Get this guy back. I don't know if everybody's getting healed over here. All right. Just go ahead and transfer this raw meat over into here. All right. So we're just going to pull that raw meat. That fill it up? That didn't even fill it up. That's a lot of raw meat, though. We got a lot of spoiled meat. Don't need any of that stuff. I'll keep a little bit just in case I mindlessly bring a scorpion or something over here. Be kind of fun to do, speaking of which, be kind of fun to do mantises. I don't think I have that many good weapons to bring mantises into a boss fight. Which is reasonable, as the dragon is marginally stronger than the Megapithecus, which is why it has no scars. I think the dragon probably has less scars because nobody wants to get close to it with that fire breath. Okay, so dump food into this dude. Very good. So we got... I'm not sure I got the right UDs, but these Rexes are doing pretty good. So what do we got? We got 328, 325-ish. There's a 329 in the mix. Some of these have mutations, not necessarily that they're good. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy a little closer to the Daedon. We'll put him out front. This is looking like a pretty formidable group of Rexes here. At least for me, I'm not like a crazy successful breeder here. I want to be able to do that someday. Okay, so how are your health doing? Okay, you guys have recovered a lot of health. I think you guys are the same, though. Let's see here. So we're almost up to 20,000 health out of 31,000. So only about a third of the way left to go. That's good. You guys should be all the same. I never put any points into you guys. I think we're going to do all health on these racers. Maybe that's silly. Let's see what happens if we put that many points in. 14,000, that's not too crazy. Yeah, we're going to do all health, I think. We did all health on the Brontos. These guys are just for fun. And it's not going to be fun if they die instantly. Need to stop for a bit and do some chores? Well, thank you for stopping by. That's fun. We'll see you maybe later or another time. Okay, everybody's healing up nicely. I'm going to go check the UD situation back at the base. We'll fly through the snow biomes and see if we can see anything that we might want to come back and tame. But it's looking like people want tameable bosses in the poll. That's interesting. We'll let that run. I think we'll probably let it run the rest of the stream here, see what people think. That'll be good. We do need more Trudons. We do need a Trudon for our Noah's Ark collection. Yep, so looking forward to doing more streaming when ASA comes out. Hopefully the game runs relatively stable, so it won't be a frustrating experience, but we'll do our best there. I think kind of that's where the channel's going, is more streaming and less of the series type videos, although I might edit the streams to be a series video. But I really enjoy the streaming. Direwolf pack would be fun. We've got a couple of tamed direwolves already. So I think, when we do have ASA release, we're going to stream a lot of it, and then we'll probably do a whole lot of how-to videos. I think we're going to remaster our existing ones to make sure that they are compatible with Ark Survival Ascended. Some of my how-to videos are very old, so it'll be good to improve those from basically on all levels. Sound, video, just general quality. So I'm looking forward to be able to do that. So, yeah. Kind of a new start for me in many ways. But I'm kind of I'm happy with the progress we've made today, because we're going to have all those T-Rexes ready for boss fight. We'll have our UDs ready. We got to start on the Calicotheriums, so that should be pretty cool. Let's take a look and see what that male does. That male's got a saddle. I want to see what kind of damage it does, because they can do pretty good damage with their range attacks. Unfortunately, stacking dinos on platform saddles does not appear like that's going to work, but I'm not completely surprised there. Yeah. And we only had one disconnection from the server today, which is also good. Anything over here? I think anything that possibly spawns here, with the exception of Trudons, we have for our Noah's Ark collection, which we started 5 years ago. All right. Got a lot of stamina in this guy. It's pretty cool that I can fly almost anywhere I need to in the map, usually without recharging stamina. It's good not to drive your stamina down to 0. Okay. The other thing I want to do is disable mating on these guys. Also, I don't want them to mate while I'm not paying attention. There we go. Alright, so let's see what this guy does damage to. So this is a wild one, not imprinted at all. Head over, we've got a training dummy somewhere over by these gigas. There he is. So I believe it is right click to throw. Big rock, 285, so that's pretty good. And 102. So we're doing 205 damage per second with this guy. This guy's not going to throw more than 1 per second, pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah, with no imprinting, no boosts or anything, that guy's doing a lot of damage. And that's what, half as much damage as a Rex? Per throw anyway, so that's really good. And we got a really nice saddle here, 165. And so this guy's got 5,000 health. We could put 52 points into melee. I don't know. These guys are going to be good brawlers. I don't know why they don't get used more often. I think in a group, though, they kind of throw rocks into each other, so they're like not as good in a group as far as that rock damage goes. You find it interesting that the Manticore is a fusion of the 3 main bosses on the island, kind of. A tall insect body of a mammal and wings of a dragon/lizard. Yeah, is the Manticore... is that a real thing from mythology, or is that just an Ark thing? I don't think the... you know, winged lion things, of course, are... I think are from mythology, aren't they? Maybe? But I don't know one with a scorpion tail. Okay. What do we have for Calicotherium saddles? Let's see what that is. We got a lot of good saddles. So I don't think we're not going to make an army of them, so I think we're plenty of good there. And we've got really good blueprints, and they're not that hard to make. So what would be better? You. Let's see, we got 2 of these guys. We got Jazz Hands and Jazz Hands 2. Let's see. Harvesting levels. Delicate harvesting is 102. Sorry for the punch here, because that's what we want. We got 3 available. Let's see how we do over here. These dodos are making a lot of noise. They don't seem to like the lightning. Well, I got... depends upon if you look at the Greek or the Persian manticore at difference. Okay, I didn't know if there was any manticore from any mythology. Seems to be adding that many creatures together into a mythical beast seems like a little bit of a stretch. You gotta wonder when somebody's sitting around the campfire and say, it is a beast with the head of a lion and the body of a lion, but it's got the wings of a bat and the stinger of a scorpion, and you just gotta wonder if it's like anybody's hearing this story and rolling their eyes. It's just like, you know, it has the eyes of a dolphin and the ears of a mongoose. I don't know. Seems like somebody's been drinking too much, I guess. Alright, this is getting us some pretty good fiber here. What do we have for... okay, we got 9 more. Let's put it into melee, see what that does. Then we should have some harvesting points, right? Yeah. So delicate harvesting. Gotta stop punching my guys. Yeah, so now we're really collecting fiber. I wonder if a mosh chops might be a little bit better, though. There we go. So I've got... Ooh, I got 12,000 fiber already. Since I bumped the levels. Get all these guys here. Yeah, we're going. I think that'll be good. Trying not to collect wood and weigh myself down. I'm not collecting too much. We're mostly getting fiber. And we'll grab these guys here. Just wanted to see how much we could grab with this theory. How much did we get? That's what I would call a lot of fiber. All right. Let's see how much fiber we got. So we got just kind of random storage that we're putting up here. So let's grab all the fiber out of that theory and put it in here. I'm just curious to see what we got, because that did not take long to get. Whoa, 40,000 fiber we just collected. Wow. That was easy. So our rates are, I think, are 3x on the server. So even if we didn't have that, we would have gotten 10,000 almost. Or about. Question, would you rather fight all 3 island bosses on Gamma at once or fight Alpha Manticore? Probably Alpha Manticore. Because I fought the Alpha Manticore and I won. Although I died the first time. But it just seems... It seems difficult. It seems like you would be taking so much damage for things that you weren't, like, actually attacking. You know? So you're... Whatever creatures that you have. Especially with the... You got an aerial attack from the dragon. Aerial attack from the dragon. You've got the minions of the broodmother. Plus the broodmother spiders are sending out nets and slowing things down. Pretty sure they do in the boss fight. So they're wrapping things up. And then you've got a whole bunch of minions from the Gigantopithecus, including the Mesopithecus, which are throwing poop and slowing your guys down as well. So I think just the Alpha Manticore, although that is a pain in the butt. Schneider, I gave a Giga what? Or you got a Giga? Gigas are great, especially your first Giga is pretty awesome to have. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for coming by. On this Sunday, we're streaming every Sunday at 11 o'clock Eastern. Right now, we're just grabbing a little fiber, checking out this theory. I wonder how many points they put into this theory already. 272. Have a Giga. Good. All right. Yep, Gigas are good to have. So are car cars. To be fair, the bosses on the island have Uranios, Mesos, Gigas is in Gigantopithecus, and Pteranodons. Oh, I forgot about the Pteranodons on the And dimorphs too, and dimorphs on the dragon fight. Meanwhile, Manticore has rock elementals and deathworms. Yes, that's tough. The way I defeated the Manticore was with wyverns, so it's a little. There are the deathworms and the deathworms and the rock elementals aren't as big a deal until, of course, the wyverns get knocked out by the Manticore, and then they're asleep and they're getting beat up a lot. Just gonna drop off that fiber again. Might as well stop and make those over here Rex saddles, since I got some materials for them. Let's dump this fiber over here. Well, we can just make a few more of those. So I think we're probably going to need like 12 more of these saddles or something. So I think that'll be probably pretty good. Going to have to stop for some more fiber, but that'll be all right. Megalania deals only 15 damage at level 1, and Onic does 62. How? It's a good question. Now we're crafting saddles. Oh, I guess all I needed to do was to make a couple of runs of fiber with a good theory. Onic is one thing I got to tame, so that's one of my missing tames on this map. Is Onic, and I've never tamed an Onic. So is that? I think that is another passive tame. I think. Oh, the amount of resources this is using up. How do I have that much hide? I guess I've been hoarding hide for a long time, so this is why I've been doing it. I might as well run these saddles back. Maybe that'll be my last run back to that area. Okay, we're out of resources, so we'll stop there as far as the saddle crafting goes. Then we can take these guys. This is probably going to get overburdened, so I'll probably have to make a couple of trips to the wyvern, which I parked way over there. And since we're over here, I'm going to see how that baby Calicotherium is coming along. There we go. All right. How are you coming along there, buddy? 23%. So if I come back later today, I should be able to at least get one more baby today, and maybe another handful during the rest of the week here. That should probably be enough for next Sunday's boss fight. Also got to get my gigas ready. Not going to work on that today, though. I didn't tame an Onic, but is it a shoulder pet? No, Onic are just... They're kind of like a Trudon. Like they're, if I recall anyway, from seeing it done before, you know, they just flap around. You can't ride them. They're not a shoulder pet. I think they're pretty useless. This is why no one tames them. But I got to tame them for the collection and just to have done it. So yeah, they're one of those few creatures you can't ride or use as a shoulder pet. I'm trying to think of other ones that are like that. Obviously dodos, I guess, dung beetles, Dilophosaurs. I guess there's a few of them. I'm wondering if they're kind of, I don't know, they're probably, I wonder if you get like rabies and stuff from tame ones. So they might be kind of a fun trolley kind of a thing in PvP. But I don't know if it would be, I don't know if it would be worth it. I guess you could get the mega rabies and die from it, which would be all right. But there's no saddle for them, so there's no, a group of, like if you were walking around with a group of like 12 onic or something like that and attack somebody, it would probably be extremely devastating. Probably would not be fun to be on the receiving end of that. I think you'd probably get killed pretty quickly, kind of like you would with dimorphodons. I don't know. Seems like they might be faster flyers than a dimorphodon. Not sure. I think I've only seen one video where someone actually bothered to tame one. I'm hoping they rebalance some of the creatures for the remaster, just so it's kind of, I don't know, changes the meta somewhat, even in PvE. Make things a little bit more useful across the board. But we'll see. Other ways you could, I suppose, do that as just like, I don't know, make it like hard to get some creatures, like, you know, like fairies or something, you know, only spawn at like high levels and an extremely rarity or something. I don't know. Onic has better damage than a Quetzal. A horde of them, especially high level, would pummel most flyers. Maybe I'll try breeding up a small army of them and see what kind of damage they do. Because like, I've got a video on using dimorphodons to take out the Gamma Megapithecus, and it worked. They were pretty quick about it, and I don't think I lost many. And I think Onic would be even better. Okay. A bunch of these guys got saddles. We'll start over here, though, and see where we end up with saddling these guys. And get a good count here. What's under attack here? Oh, Diplodocus. There we go. So those guys. I'll put away any. Come on. I'll put away any primitive saddles, though. I don't want guys with primitive saddles. I have 2 wyverns, 1 poison, and 1 fire. The poison one is low level, but the fire one high. That's cool. I finally have decent levels on all the wyverns on this map, except for Ice Wyvern. I just have a pretty run-of-the-mill Ice Wyvern. It's enough to sort of test one out, I guess. Oh, just walking into this Daedon. Everybody's probably healed up, so I can probably disable passive healing on that guy. It's kind of hard to tell from a distance whether these Tech Rexes have saddles on them or not. They just kind of blend in with all their kind of weird features on these guys. I just picked up some poop. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, man. I forgot. I should have collected all the resources to do these Rex saddles and then done a mind wipe and put everything into crafting skill and then made them. So that was a big mistake on me, because I think you have a chance of getting a 25% better saddle. I don't know if it pays to do that now. All right, so you have a saddle. Yours is... Stop looking at me. Yours is a regular one. We want to get rid of that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 4? I think we just need 4 more saddles. I'm not sure if I want to bother with all the mind wipe tonic and doing all that kind of stuff for 4 saddles. But if I'm going to do... What did I just put in here? Oh, there's one. I guess I got 1 more, so I need 3 more saddles. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to want to do... if I have to make Giga saddles and I have to make Yeti saddles still from blueprints, then it'll be worth doing. I mean, I have mind wipe tonic and stuff like that. Or, well, it's easy for me to make it. That's a bummer, though, that I forgot about it. All right. So, Onic has the 4th highest damage out of any flyer, 5th if you count the Desert Titan. Okay. So, what has higher damage then? Argentavis, Snow Owls? I don't know. There's a lot of flyers, aren't there? The only thing is you can't fly them. But the nice thing about flying things that attack is they can attack from, multiple elevations, multiple directions, and especially attacking other flyers. That's where they have an advantage over things that do ground attack. Are they less susceptible to knockback also? It seems like they are. I don't know if they actually are or not. All right. Well, I think we're going to fly back, and then I think we're just going to go on the old server or the old single player just kind of for fun. Desmodus at 70, Wyvern. Okay, yeah, for sure. At 83. And the Rainiognatha at 96. That's pretty good. Yeah, maybe next time we'll tame some onic. I'm not sure if I'm feeling up for onic today. Well, let me get back to base, and then I'll look it up on... Well, I'll just look it up right now. Just got to land first. Because I'm not sure what I would need. Let's do this. Look up Dodo decks here. Onic. Raw mutton is the best to tame onic. Well, it says it's a knockout tame. Well, it says it's a... Really? Is it a knockout tame? It's a bummer that it doesn't take any kibble. What the heck? Let's just go and test it out and see about knocking one out. King Chaotic. Hello, how are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Man, people really want tameable bosses. I wonder if it's because most people that watch my stream play PvE. Seems like PvP players might not want tameable bosses, but I don't know. I really don't. Okay, so we'll grab our shocking darts, our net gun, which I think is just on their wyvern, right? And then we should have nets. Then maybe we'll knock out an onic and see what happens. Also gives you perspective on how 61 base damage is. A Rex at level 1 has 62. Okay. All right, just need my shocking darts, which I don't really keep in a grill. All right, shocking darts, where are you? There you are. And then we'll grab some cooked mutton because that's what we have the best of here on hand. Hopefully we can find a sheep to kill, but not you guys. All right. And then I think my best luck for onic might be over at the castle on Ragnarok. That's the other thing I'm not sure about onic. So like I know like some cave creatures you can't tame. There's some weird stuff with cave creatures. So that's why I thought maybe it might be better to go over here. They don't always spawn though. And I got tons of cryopods, so if this is successful, we can bring them home. I'm not sure. I forgot to look and see how much time this was going to take and stuff like that. Ice hockey player, do you have a standard setting for solo PvE playthrough? Like taming and gather rates? Yeah, if you look up, I have a video on it, single player settings. I have an old one and I have a new one. And so I have kind of what I recommend the single player settings for. And I pretty much use those on this server as well. So I always use the max difficulty. Taming and gather rates are usually 3. That's usually where I'm at. Sometimes I'll do 4 on taming. Sometimes if I'm taming something super difficult and I don't have the time, then I might turn it up there. Okay, yeah, there's tons of onic and stuff over here, which could be a major problem. I think I'm going to put this guy in a cryopod. Because I don't want him to die if I get killed. Okay, you just had some fish meat. Oh, yeah. Glad I looked. Forgot about that. All right. So let's get up this way. And we'll try onic. Oh, I'm out of water. Luckily, we're right here, and I can do that. Yeah, I don't boost anything. I used to boost weight for like dinos and stuff and carrying them around. And I don't do that anymore, mostly just because, I don't know, I've been pretty much playing like on the same servers and single players, so I'm pretty high level. So I have enough points into, come on, buddy. Come on, character, get up there. So I don't boost weight, but that would be about the only other thing that I would boost. If I was just starting out, maybe I'd play around with stamina or something like that just to make, you know, some things a bit easier. All right. Hungry now, too. Running. Oh, I got plenty of meat. Let's get rid of this guy. There we go. That was 135. Whoa, where'd you come from? This castle is guarded by high-level Dilophosaurs. Okay, I don't know my way around here all that much. I think I got to get up on that level, which I'm not really sure how to do. Okay, definitely not the way. All right, I heard onic now. Let's go around this way. See what's around the corner. Oh, I see him. See if that works. Oh, there's 405. See, I don't think I can tame these guys. Oh, this is bad news. Bob and weave, bob and weave. That's too many of them. That is way too many. Okay, they're dispersing. That is a 405. It says simple kibble. There's some stuff that's wrong with the awesome spyglass, though. Let's see if they have any torpor. I thought they were like a passive tame. Dodo Dex is saying that you knock them out. Didn't necessarily say that for sure. So let's fire this shot and see if there's any torpor going on. Yeah, there's no torpor going on here. So they're definitely not. Well, no, there's the torpor now. Are they hitting me or just the... Yeah, look at that damage they're doing. There's plenty of onic here, so I can get away with killing some of these. I don't have a ton of darts, but... Oh, they are shredding my wyvern. Yeah, they are shredding the wyvern. All right, let's just lure. We lost half health there. Wow. Just got a lightning wyvern egg. Thought we could take a little abuse there. This guy started out with 7,000 health and we just got like friggin' shredded. Bad shot. We're gonna have to abandon ship here. Yep. We're gonna have to not fight those guys. See, I don't think I can tame those guys. I don't know. I don't think I can tame a 405 anything. Yeah, I know they're menaces, but yeah, I forget like how much. I'm going to have to look that up. I think due to almost being murdered here, and I just lost some health. I think that was from my own poison wyvern. I just blasted myself with poison. I think we're going to... I think I'll have to do some onic taming research before I go any further with that. That was pretty crazy. I don't want to lose this poison wyvern. I've had him forever. I've had him almost 5 years. Trying to think of anything else that might be better. That might be a situation where I don't have any really good Iranios. I was thinking maybe if you netted use the spider web on the onic that might be better, but I think it's pretty much only going to be the net gun. I wonder if you can bolo them, but again, I think they're passive tames. I'll just have to do the research. But something I definitely need to try to tame for my Noah's Ark collection here. Yeah, sadly you can't tame above 150, so maybe just anything below 150. So don't try the castle, it's a death trap. Yeah, unfortunately most places onyx spawn are death traps, but yeah, we'll have to try somewhere else. Also, my armor is not in good shape right now. I definitely got to repair my armor and be much better prepared for going into a cave or something like that in order to get onic. So I'm going to land over here. I think, come on, I think I'm going to put my stuff away, and then I think just for fun we'll look at the old server, well, the old single player version of this, and you can take a look at it. Okay, so I'll put that away, and then, yeah. So I think that'll do it on this map. Well, this world. Exit to main menu. There we go. Okay, so let's get that loaded up. Host local, Ragnarok, play single player. We only recently learned that about the onic. I was shocked that the onic can deal more damage than Astro. Yeah, they're pretty amazing. I don't know if onic are breedable though. Do you know if onic are breedable once you tame them? If they're not breedable when you tame them, then that's not quite as useful as, say, maybe a dimorphodon. All right, so this is the exact same place where we started off in 2018 on single player. So I thought you guys might be interested just to take a look at how far we've come. So we got a little tank. That guy's still around. Papa Bear's still around. That's Jazz Hands 1. Mean Green, I'm pretty sure Mean Green and Bossy have bit the dust here. The very first passed away since then. Red Sled is still around. So I remember Red Sled was tamed during the Christmas event of 2018. Raptor Claws, let's see where we were at. Oh, we still have a Castroides and our Doedicarus. Those were, I think we have those guys. I think we just gave them names since then. So that's pretty cool. Fighter is dead. Tester is dead. Little Flame. I think most of these wyverns have not survived. Let's take Tester out over here. So we've got a bunch of tech stuff that we had collected. So that's interesting. But again, we got no breeding area. That we just recently built. We never had a wall on the side of here. My idea here is, on single player, no one's obviously going to mess with my stuff, and it's just easier to kind of, if you're coming in with resources, to just kind of walk in here and then do your stuff. But we're obviously missing an industrial forge, grinder, and a bunch of other stuff. Let's grab this guy. Can't remember if I had a dino pen or, a dino water area yet. I guess we'll find out in a minute. That'll be interesting. I just learned how in the last 10 minutes of the stream has been onic praising. Or you love how the last 10 minutes of the stream. Oh my gosh. This is pretty funny. We got crap Bronto, and this is my underwater creatures right now. One ichthyosaur, and then no one else, right? It's kind of funny to have this where I can look back. And by the way, I'm a woman. All right, let's take a look over this way. I don't know if I started the collection. Okay, so the 2 Brontos that we have we got 3 Brontos for some reason over here. Yep, so here's my collection. So we've got no walls or anything. That Bronto with the little cabin on it, we still have that. We still have most of these guys. We've lost some, I know. But we've got the walls. Do we even have any mammals yet? I'm not seeing any mammals at all. But yeah, we got the turtles there from the collection. Some of these guys were killed after we got attacked by something, I know. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, we got no power out here. Got Dilly and Dilbert. I'm not sure if we still have those guys, and I don't think. Oh, here's our mammal collection. So we got Daedon. Oh, Greenie died. I put up a gravestone for Greenie. Oh, and we do have the greenhouse. So we did build the greenhouse. Got a couple of pteranodons over here. That's pretty interesting. No S+ doors yet. Got some stuff in here. I don't know why. You guys probably don't really care about this, but I find it pretty interesting. Yep, no S+ doors. No dung beetles yet. Hey, Bago. Sorry. I just came back to my old single player version of the map. We just kind of finished up. Today we go out, nearly got killed by a bunch of onic. That was kind of the last thing that happened. I was going to kind of take a look and see what it would be like to tame those guys. Anybody in here? Oh yeah, this was my egg hatching area to start out with. I had all these fires in here to tame or to hatch those wyvern eggs. That's cool. And I don't have anything down this way, I don't think yet either. So yeah, this is my old single player. I'm just testing it out. All these wyverns I think have been killed that I had to show just now. So I think it was, I don't know if I have my plant species X over at the, across the map. Maybe we'll just go over there and look, I don't know. But yeah, I've had a few friends play on the server, so they have little bases and things over here, which of course are not here on my single player. Damn, you missed something funny. I think the funniest thing was the little weird glitch that we had with the racers. But yeah, we were Chef and I were talking or chatting back and forth, and they were informing us the awesome power of the onic, and then I went to experience it, and they shredded my wyvern down to like half health. So we lost like 4,000 health in, I don't know, 10 seconds or something like that. So I think I think next time we'll do some boss fights and stuff like that, but I think also maybe I'm going to research onic and try taming those and seeing what damage we can get them to do. Now, they were like level 400 onic, to be honest. They were like level 405, but there was only, I don't know, 5 of them or something like that, and they just brutalized us. We had to we had to get out of there real quick, otherwise we were going to die. Telling that to the wrong person, buddy. I had about 20 before official went down. You had 20 onic? That's cool. I mean, you know, not cool that official went down, but I haven't tamed any at all yet, so they might do you know if they're, well, if are they breedable? That's one thing I want to know. So if I can actually breed onic, then that would be definitely worth doing. I mean, you could use them in boss fights if you could take flyers. I tried using vultures against the manticore, but that did not work out well. They took out the vultures pretty quickly. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else, any other boss fights you can take flyers into without making, you know, modifications to it or whatever. I don't think there is. Unless it's like on, you know, some of those world bosses or whatever on Fjordor. Those you could probably take into. Forgot about that cave down there. Crystal Wyvern Queen. Okay. Yeah, I never got to boss fights on Crystal Isles. Check these guys out. Those are some colorful RGs. Alright, I just wanted to check out one last thing on this single player version here. Oh, I forgot I spawned that guy in there. See you later, buddy. He's having a hard time. Oh, the sound that makes, though, is so scary. This guy does not have very good stamina. Probably. Because I have another little base over here, and I just wanted to see what it looks like here. From, I don't know, 3-4 years ago whenever I went from single player into the server. I think it was probably 4 years ago. Oh, we got a wyvern up here. Yeah, it looks pretty same. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Hey, there's Wait. See, Wait has been around since 2018 or whatever. You're 224 now. I don't know what you're at. You starved to death at some point. What's this? Somebody broke that, I guess. And you guys are from a different character. So I started out with a different character on single player, and then these guys are leftovers from when I started over there. Anyway, a little trip down memory lane for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. It's my female character from before. If you haven't already, please leave a like. You can always comment if you're watching the replay. For the very few people that get to the end, our vote, we had 14 votes. If you want tameable bosses and Ark Survival Ascended, we got 86% saying yes. And we're going to end that poll. There we go. So thanks, you guys. We'll see you next time.